Hello everyone. Today I'll be explaining the final report of BABOK and summarizing the final report of BABOK version 1.6. So, in the first chapter, it introduces the purpose and structure of the business analysis body of knowledge known as BABOK. It outlines the role of the International Institute of Business Analysis in defining and promoting standards for the business analysis profession. And this chapter explains the foundational concepts such as what constitutes a requirement and the significance of having a structured approach to requirement practices. It also introduces 6 core knowledge areas that form the basis of the BABOK, such as enterprise analysis, requirement planning and management, requirements elicitations, requirements analysis and documentations, requirements communications, and solution assessment and validation. So basically, this chapter emphasizes that business analysis is adaptable to various methodologies and project sizes, and it describes how each knowledge area connects to typical project and solution life cycles. In the next chapter regarding the enterprise analysis, which focuses on the early pre-project phase of business analysis activities. It describes how analysts identify business needs, define business architecture, evaluate opportunities, and determine optimal project investments. It emphasizes the strategic role of the business analyst and ensuring organizations choose the right projects aligned with the strategic goals. Key tasks may include conducting feasibility studies, preparing business cases, assessing risks, and analyzing potential benefits. Techniques such as the SWOT analysis, cost-benefit analysis, and financial valuations are also introduced. Enterprise analysis serves as a bridge between strategic planning and project initiation, providing context for subsequent requirement elicitation and solution design. In Chapter 3, it addresses how to effectively plan and manage the process of gathering requirements. It begins with the identification of stakeholders and defines a task to necessarily guide requirements work. It explains how to estimate the effort required, manage scope trace requirements, and measure progress. And it also emphasizes the importance of adapting the plan to the nature of the project and stakeholders involved. Requirements change management is another critical focus, highlighting the importance of tracking revisions, assessing impacts, and obtaining necessary approval. Ultimately, it ensures that the requirements effort is deliberately structured and aligned with overall project goals. In the next chapter, uh, explains how requirements elicitation is basically the process of actively drawing out requirements from stakeholders using a variety of techniques. It stresses that elicitation is not a one-time activity but an iterative process interwoven with analysis and validation. Business analysts are advised to choose appropriate methods for each situation, such as interviews, workshops, focus groups, document analysis, and observation. So this chapter basically provides guidance on how to prepare for elicitation, engage stakeholders effectively, and manage different types of requirements, including business, user, and system requirements. And it highlights the interdependency between elicitation and other knowledge areas, especially analysis and documentation. In Chapter 5, describes the techniques for analyzing and clearly documenting requirements. It includes structured methods like use case modeling, process modeling, data flow diagrams, and state diagrams to visualize and refine requirements. Analysts are taught how to categorize, prioritize, and validate requirements while ensuring traceability, and a strong emphasis is placed on clarity and structure, especially for technical communication. In Chapter 6, we know that once requirements are gathered and documented, they must be effectively communicated to stakeholders. This explains that the importance of tailoring communication strategies to different audiences such as executives, developers, testers, and users. It introduces the concepts of requirements packaging or the organizing and presenting requirements based on the stakeholder. And the chapter also underscores the risk of miscommunication and highlights the need for clarity, appropriate formatting, and alignment with stakeholder expectations. Last but not least, Chapter 7 covers the evaluation of proposed and implementation solutions to determine if they meet business needs and deliver expected value. And the assessment includes verifying whether requirements are satisfied, validating if the solution addresses business goals, and identifying any gaps or deficiencies. It also outlines tasks such as supporting the quality assurance process, helping with implementation, and conducting post-implementation reviews. It emphasizes the role of the business analyst in closing the loop, ensuring that the initial vision and business case are fulfilled by the delivered solution, which, which marks the culmination of the business analyst cycle, focusing on realization and continuous improvement.